Minnesota and New York. I will say, out of all these teams, well, Minnesota and New York, I'm excited to see how they do this year. But I'm really excited to see how New York does because they are like they're just really interesting.
The Giants or the Jets?
You think we're here spending our important time talking about what the Jets might look like this season?
No. The Giants are super interesting. There's like 15 different storylines you can look at. Guys who are looking to break out, guys who are looking to prove. Yeah, there's some cool dudes rolling around.
But you got likely getting to be a full blown starter. You got Malik returning. You got Scatterbo returning. You got Jaxon Dart, who he was drafted what?
This is his third year. No.
This is his second year. But he was drafted, I'm saying it was round
1, 25th overall. I didn't look that up.
You said 125?
I think so.
Okay.
Because remember, it was Cam, and then they took Jackson. Everyone was like, "Oh shit, yeah, first round, 25th overall."
Cam. Oh,
Cam Ward.
Cam. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes. I'm sorry. You
Scatterbo.
said no. I'm thinking Caleb when you said Cam.
No, it took Cam 1-1, and then the second quarterback drafted was Jaxon Dart, and then Chuck, a few other guys, Shador.
Okay. Carson Beck. I know Carson Beck was this year. Who was?
Sure.
There was somebody. There was some lanky white dude last year that went late. I can't remember who it was. I'll figure it out later. Either way, what I'm trying to figure, what my point was, why I asked this in the first place is.
That was it.
I
Will Howard.
Is that okay?
Quinn Ewers, but it went.
Quinn Ewers.
It was literally 4 dudes. It was Cam Ward, Dart, Chuck, Shador.
I was probably thinking of Quinn or either way.
He went 7th.
That's what I'm saying. It was like someone late. Someone late as fuck. I don't know when.
To the Dolphins,
when he was
baby.
drafted. And Quinn Ewers looked like shit versus y'all.
He is shit.
Maybe we didn't even talk about this last year, and maybe I'm tripping for even thinking this or having this narrative, but for some reason I felt like and still feel this way that like when teams treat a quarterback a certain way, like you can tell when you like that is their guy, that's their franchise quarterback, that's their next pick of who they want to run the show for however long they could possibly do it. I got like mixed vibes about New York, where it's like they kind of treat him like, if you went on like their social media page or if you heard how they talk about him, you would think like, man, like he was drafted and they have full confidence that he's the next guy, and like there's nothing stopping him now. And at the same time, it feels like his job is not secure at all.
It is not secure. Like they are on the fence about him. And the reason I think so is because maybe not last year, but a little bit last year, like with Malik and Cam and seeing all this development around Jaxon Dart, and Jaxon Dart not really, played okay. Like, hasn't played awful for, like, last year he was not a bad rookie, especially for a rookie who played the whole year. But now this team is like an elevated team, and like we would be putting New York in a different echelon if they didn't have Jaxon Dart. There's a big word for you.
That's not a big word.
Echelon?
Not for me, you douchebag.
But anticiparection is a big word.
Dude, that's a huge word. Okay, like for instance,
anticiparection
like,
is not a big word.
I need you to understand.
It just means fear boner. It just means not fear boner. The opposite of fear boner.
my girl was driving, and we went to a parking lot, like where you pay. Like, hey, I got parking pass, and the guy was like, "All right, I need you to park over here." And like, no offense, but
I spelled it right.
he said, and like, no offense, but are you like a good driver?
Me?
And no, he asked my girl that, and I busted out laughing so fucking hard. Cause it's like, what a question, like what a shot, because who knows how
Oh yeah,
how
yeah.
she reacts.
To rip that on a random woman is
Yeah,
nuts.
crazy, like the balls. But good on you, because I
The answer is
definitely
no way. It's yes.
I diffused because I laughed so hard. But point being, it kind of felt like that. You're like echelon, like there's a word for you. You ain't heard that one before, dick.
I don't even know what echelon means. The only time I've heard
I feel like it's always been used as like it's like
upper echelon.
like yeah, the upper echelon, like to me is like it'd
The
be
word echelon commonly means a level or rank in an organization. So it just means a level.
literally yes,
And
exactly
then
how it's used.
if you hit the upper echelon, that means you're up.
Yeah, like you're an all pro
or registered sex offender. I've been registered, mate.
Dude, I'm in the upper echelon of freaks.
I am top 10, homie.
What were we talking about? Oh, Jaxon Dart. And also, he got put in the concussion protocol. And at this point, it's getting a little too far.
Already?
Well, his head did not hit the ground. And I don't care. I'll stay on this all day long. This is... You can watch it over and over again. He gets wrapped up. And he actually gets popped. But if anything, there's a little whiplash maybe in the air. But when he goes down, he goes down, boom, shoulder blades, maybe. But the head does not. The head don't go back in. I'm pretty sure even I don't know if I can't remember what he said after the game, but I'm pretty sure even he spoke on it like, I was fine. But they threw his ass in the blue tent.
But no, yeah, what I was saying with Echelon, sorry.
Echelon.
If they had a solid quarterback, this team we're looking at as, I don't know, a team that can take the division. Reaching out.
Taking the NFC East.
Well, I mean, we're not sure what Philly's going to look like this year. There's no AJ Brown. We don't know if they've. Oh, he got rocked. It's the forward whiplash.
Yeah, but everybody online was like, his head he bounced his head off the ground.
No,
his
head's fine.
His head didn't hit the ground.
But we're not sure what Philly's gonna look like. If they utilize Saquon correctly, they're golden. AJ Brown gone. We're gonna suck. We are going to be absolute diarrhea.
I think y'all are gonna be a team that at least is gonna be like annoying.
I'd rather not be annoying. I'd rather win 4 games.
No, but I feel like there's a couple teams, like maybe a couple teams this year by the end of the season, like damn, like we could have won the division, but the motherfucking Commanders, they got us.
Yeah,
those fucking got us.
That's very possible.
It was Sunday night.
Dallas
in Green Bay.
Dallas, the offense will be explosive if Dak's healthy.
The defense, I like their defense.
It's improved.
I like the moves. I like who's on there. I like the draft.
But with if we look at New York on paper, we know Malik's going to be good. We know Cam's going to be pretty good. We know that defense is going to be sick. We know what's his nuts likely is going to break out. We don't know how well Jaxon Dart's going to play.
I don't know.
I hope he plays well. I mean, he's got every opportunity. We don't know what that coaching staff is like now. Now that John's there. John's on a new team for the first time in 20 years.
But that's another thing. It's like, how does John Harbaugh truly feel about Jaxon Dart? How did Jaxon... I think
he's as in as he can be.
Like, how does he... Like, I can't imagine he praised him as one of the best quarterbacks in the league a year ago when he played when he was a coach for the Ravens.
No, not at all.
But at the same time, this is not specific, like some type of biased hate. But I will say, when you see all these these reports of like them getting surveyed or taking polls on how they feel about like Shedeur Sanders, right? There's no way you're going to convince me that when Todd Monken sits there and tries to tell me that he believes in Shador or that he thinks this or that of him is true, when there's no way they weren't in the film room last season when they were going over Brown's film, not just laughing it the fuck up at some point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, or just having some good ass sleep on a Saturday night. Like, no problem. So, I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to even believe that he is like bought into that bullshit he's saying. So that not to say that John Harbaugh feels that way about Jaxson Dart, but it's just you gotta wonder if week 3, week 3, but if the end of last season, if you asked John Harbaugh how he felt about Jaxson Dart, I mean, without the knowledge of him being his next coach.
Yeah, I don't think it's as bad as seeing Shador or Dylan Gabriel, but yeah, I don't think Harbaugh looks at Dart and goes, "This is my franchise quarterback." Like, I mean, there's still a million questions about him. The head injury question is already a thing after fucking 6 snaps. So, but yeah, no, he's not. I don't know. Head over heels for Jaxson. No one is.
No, he's not.